Hello kittens, I'm Pippa Jones and this is Pippa Jones Beauty, the place where we get together and talk about all things beauty. Today we are talking about new Tom Ford. A few weeks ago, at the beginning of February 22, Tom Ford released 3 versions of a new rose. I now have added to my collection the second one. If you haven't seen my first impressions and unboxing of Rose de Chine, check it out. It's always fun to see first impressions, I think. Unfortunately, unfunny story, I did a video and I unboxed the new Rose de Chine and my mic battery was dead. So it was a bunch of shots, awesome footage, great, exciting first spray, and nothing. No volume, so I couldn't share it with you. If I still have it on my card, I'll make sure to include some of the footage and see if I can talk over it. But Rose de Chine, my second new rose from Tom Ford. Here's a little comparison between the two, Rose de Chine and Rose de Chine. Beautiful, gorgeous bottles made in the USA. And as you can see, their juices are a little bit different. The Rose de Chine is a little bit lighter pink, whereas the Rose de Chine is the deeper. Not sure on the Rose de Chine. I have not had the chance to look or sample that one. However, this new Tom Ford is an absolutely phenomenal fragrance. I have not been able to stop spraying it. So I just got it on Friday, or I just got to it on Friday. It had arrived ahead of me coming back from Florida. And oh my gosh, first spray, it was first love. Sometimes with Tom Ford, you know, he's a little bit more sensual, a little bit more dark, a little bit more sometimes complex, I think, than some of the fragrances that I tend to gravitate towards. But that Rose de Chine from my last review, oh, it was very, very, very sensual, I thought. To me, this is more like I'm gonna go out on a date. I'm going out Friday night with the hubby. We're going to what we in Wisconsin call a supper club up north. I don't know in your part of the world if you have supper clubs or up north. But that's what it reminds me of. It would be a fragrance that I would go out to eat with. Rose de Chine, to me, right off the bat, it's lighter, it's a fresher type of a fragrance. It definitely has those fruity notes right at the beginning, and as it starts to dry down, it definitely, an absolutely beautiful rose. Absolutely stunning. So I really like it as far as, this would be a fragrance that I would be like, oh, signature scent. Like I could wear it anytime, anywhere. And it's just gorgeous. I love it. Love it. So happy to have it in my collection. And even better, the dry down. You get that kind of powdery almond that, it's just a new favorite of mine. And I have a lot of rose fragrances that I really, really adore. I mean, but this, I have not been able to stop spraying. I have not been able to stop loving on it. I mean, I already did that much. And I've just had it, a few days. But let's take a look here. I'm gonna just pull up the notes so that you can see them with me, or not see them, I'll read them to you. Oh, if I could only find them. Where was it? So, Rose de Chine by Tom Ford. And it says here that it's a fruity floral fragrance for men and women. Definitely a unisex Tom Ford, most of them are. But this one I think is a little bit more, just teeny tiny, leaning towards the feminine, a little bit more than Rose de Chine. And the top notes are pink pepper, bergamot, and Indian mandarin, which is why we get that lovely fruit and fresh right off the beginning. The middle note is rose. And on here, where am I? I am on fragrantica.com, and it doesn't say exactly which roses, but I remember from reading the Tom Ford site description that they said it was distilled roses. And I'm not sure. I'm not like a perfume master. I am an enthusiast, a fan, and a lover of perfume and fragrance and beauty. And I'm not sure if that distillation is just, they're taking a bunch of different roses to come up with their trademark rose. And then the base notes where we get that powdery and that more yumminess is the heliotrope and the almond. Just an absolutely lovely, lovely fragrance. I am really, really happy that I have both of these. Now they're quite pricey. I'm not gonna lie. Tom Ford, it's a pricey buy. There is, however, a travel spray, and Tom Ford's travel sprays, I have all mine up north again, but they have a magnetic click, and then you can, for the atomizer, and you can put in the travel sample, which is really nice. And you can get all 3 fragrances for $200 at TomFord.com, at Sephora, at Saks, all the big ones. But the bottles that are the 50 mLs, they are $270 for Rose de Rose de Chine, and Rose de Malfait. All 3 of them. Looks like from the images online that they are all different colored. And so far, big, huge hits for me. But if I just had to choose one, I think I would go with a more cautious one. And plus it has that powderiness that I just love, 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 love. So if you get a chance, sample these. Did you pick one up yet? Let me know down below in the comments. What were your thoughts on them? What did you think about it in comparison to some other Tom Ford roses? I only have Cafe Rosé as far as other roses from Tom Ford. Most of my other ones are more boozy type ones, like Lost Cherry and Tobacco Vanille. Kind of those more smoky boozy ones are my favorites. And I do have a floral, the tuberose one. But as far as these roses, I think hit them out of the ballpark. Really, really great. Did you like something? Did you learn something? Give me a thumbs up. Please help this channel to grow. Hopefully we can get together some more, subscribe, and look for more videos to come on fragrance and beauty. Till next time, see ya.